since they lifted the travel ban for athletes to come into the United States, most likely all the fighters from most countries will be able to fly into the U.S. and fight. So Petr Yan, you know, I mean, we talked about him earlier. Do you see him fighting Marlon Moraes next? Do you kind of see that as that little tournament to see who fights for the belt? And you said that you don't care about the belt, but do you see those guys competing against each other? Or where does Aldo fit?
Yeah, that's a good question too. I don't know where I feel bad for Aldo, man. That's what I feel really bad for because this guy was like had a world championship title fight scheduled. All of this happened, and now no one's even really talking about him, you know, which sucks, which is sad for him. As far as Moraes and Yan, I think that they'll do it. I think that they'll do it because it's either that or wait. I mean, okay, so I think that it's going to be two scenarios. It's either they make Yan and Moraes for a title fight, which I don't think that they'll do. I just don't see it in my head, you know, like giving Moraes another title shot. I just, you know, right now I just don't see it. Or they're gonna do the tournament where it's like they'll give Moraes and Yan that fight or whatever in June or July or whenever they want to have it, and then have the winner of me and Aljamain's fight the winner of that. That makes more sense unless they want to wait for me and Aljamain's fight to be over and then us be able to kind of take a little break and then do another 8-week or 10-week camp or whatever we're gonna do. So those are the two scenarios I see playing out.
Do you see maybe Yan fighting Aldo
for a belt?
No, just the fight, like the next fight, like maybe Moraes, like you said, he's coming off a, you know.
Yeah, I think if it's anyone, it's gonna be Moraes. That's my guess. I don't really know. I don't really know where Aldo fits in with all this, and then you got to take into account too Cruz. You know, like I watched an interview where Cruz said that he was feeling really good after the fight and blah blah blah, and so maybe he's still in the mix. I don't know, man. It's really hard because I don't know the psychology of all of these guys' decision making skills. You know, like I don't really know where they're at in their careers or how hard they're willing to work for the belt. You know, like if I was Aldo and Cruz, I don't know if I would be like, oh yeah, I'll fight right away afterwards, or I'll fight on 2 weeks notice, or whenever you say I need to fight, I'll fight. Like, I don't know if they're in that position.
Well, a fun fight, you just brought it to my attention, would be Cruz versus Aldo. I don't know why they would not put that together.
That would be an exciting fight. I don't know that it would do too much for either one of them, you think?
No, it wouldn't, but it's just for the fans, you know.
Well, yeah, I mean, I would watch it for sure. Yeah, that would be a really left field matchup. Yeah, that would be sweet.
Well, you know, him fighting for the title against Cejudo was a left field matchup too, so we never know.
Yeah, you do. You never know, man.